Hey guys, welcome back to my Football Manager series with Newcastle. It is the finale. This is the last episode of this series. Tomorrow, PES begins. We'll be starting a Master League on PES. And then this time next week, you guys know already, FIFA 20 drops. So, although I'm sad this is coming to an end, it's all good. We're going to be starting a new series tomorrow on PES. And it's going to be really exciting. But don't worry, I will be doing some more Fm19. I don't know when, but because the new game comes out in November, there's obviously quite a few months until that point. So we'll be doing another series at some point, and of course, I will still be streaming it. Now, this is going to be a longer episode than usual, I would presume. We've got a lot of games to get through, and today's the last day that I wanted to record this. So it could be a longer episode. We've already got a lot of games coming up. If I show you the schedule. So we just played off-camera Leicester. We won 6-0. Let's go ahead and show you this game first, the goals that we just scored, because I decided to get one game done before we start recording, show you the goals, and this was an incredible game. Richie with a hat-trick in this one. Every single goal with his left foot, of course. 3-0, and then another 3-0. Basically, the first half and second half, 3-0, 3-0. I think, though, our third goal came just after the break, if I'm remembering correctly. Let's see. Yeah, 1 minute after half-time. Richie down this right wing. Lovely ball with his right foot into Almiron, who squares it for Joelinton, who is going for top scorer. And as of right now, after this game, he scored 1 in this game. He is equal with Aubameyang on 18 goals, just 3 shy of Lukaku. And there's Richie's goal, beautiful, into that top left corner, and then gets his hat-trick with a beautiful penalty to make it 5-0. And then in the last moments of the game, made a couple of changes. I did a triple sub at some point before this goal here. And Almiron finishes it 6-0. So that is 3 games in a row now. 6-0, 4-0, 6-0. And we are still unbeaten since the first day of the season. And I know I explained it at the beginning of the last episode. I did use the cheat engine thing to get rid of an injury. But I do really want to promise to you guys, this is completely legit. I have not cheated. I read a comment, what do they call it? Save scumming or something. Now, I'm new to this FM community. I'm guessing that means seeing a result, not liking it, and reloading the game. Do you really think I'm going to play a whole game, lose it, and then restart it? I mean, come on. I wouldn't do that. This is just complete, legit results. It's unbelievable the form we're in compared to just looking back here. We've gone through some good areas of winning and drawing games in a row, but quite a few losses. This area here, 5 games there without a win. So it's just one of those things. The end of this season has been rather incredible, but looking forward into the schedule, we have our FA Cup semi-final against Bournemouth coming up. We then have the quarterfinals of the Europa League, the finishing 5 or 6 games in the Premier League. And then, of course, there could be an FA Cup final, semi-finals of the Europa League, and then even a final in the Europa League. So every Premier League game here is, I'm going to be showing you the goals. I'm not going to be doing the games themselves. If I get into a final, I will do those games live. I will show you the footage of that as we go through them. But let's go ahead and play Bournemouth. It was a real tight one, guys. It really was. We've come away with a 1-0 win. And it was a late goal. 76 minutes it took. And Dragus, playing on that left wing, managed to score it. It wasn't a fun game at all. In fact, if I show you the stats, although we did dominate the game, it just felt like a goal was not coming. And I was ready. I was primed and ready for them to score in the last moments to end our winning, well, not our winning streak, our unbeaten streak, and then lose our place in the final. But it is great news. We're coming back to Wembley again, and we will be playing either Liverpool or Manchester United, wasn't it? It is indeed. I think Man United are going to beat Liverpool. I just have a feeling either way, it's going to be an extremely tough fixture. It really is. And I've only just seen this, by the way. The average rating, Berg, 8.17. He's not played many games in the FA Cup since he joined, but Joelinton is top scorer. Dubravka's got the most clean sheets as well. But I'm hoping we get Liverpool. I'm not going to lie, guys. There's something about playing Manchester United, although we did pretty well recently against them since I started this series. And all of the other FM saves I've been doing, Man United just destroy me. I don't know what it is. And there it is. Liverpool have beaten Manchester United. Chiesa opened the scoring within 4 minutes. And Liverpool then decided to turn up. And they've smashed 5 past them. Holy moly. So, the FA Cup final at Wembley confirmed. We will be taking on Liverpool. Can we win the FA Cup? I tell you what, it's not as good as, in my opinion, getting top 4 in the Premier League for us or winning the Europa League, but winning the FA Cup is still absolutely incredible. I just think we're massive, massive underdogs, aren't we? It is quarter-final time, the Europa League now, and we are playing Lazio, of course. They're in some decent form here, but of course our form is pretty incredible. What do I do about the team? What do I do? Ake is suspended. That's not great, really. So we are going to go with Cher. He can play at left centre-back. Clark can go onto the bench. In terms of tiredness, we're looking okay. There isn't too many issues there. We are still without Aqua since he got his injury that pretty much rules him out for the rest of the season. He's actually back in a week, which is good to know, but I actually unregistered him, so therefore I could register someone else for this competition. We're still without Onyekuru as well. He's going to be out for another 10 days to 3 weeks. But honestly, this is a strong enough team. I'm just hoping we can get another win here. Going back to the same place where we played against Roma recently, we now take on Lazio. Well, not only is there a kit clash, I'm not blaming that, but we've lost. We've lost our first game in over 20 matches. I'm just gutted, man. The energy I had going into this game is completely gone. When we conceded, we instantly replied. Instantly, and I thought, thank God for that. Okay, we've got the away goal. That's definitely a positive. Joelinton getting us a goal in this game, but with 10 minutes left, we slipped. Just a moment in defence, which is certainly a moment to forget, as they made it 2-1. So we will be going into the home fixture behind here, but it's not all bad. It's not all bad. We got no injuries, no suspensions. That's good. It's just we need to overcome a 1-0 deficit, but that's okay. We've got the away goal. A 1-0 win will do the job, but now we go back into the Premier League. I'm just so sad, though. Our first red circle in so long. What a run, though. Now, we're just about to go into our next game against Wolves. I thought I'd take a look at the table. Arsenal just lost the North London derby to a Kane goal, of course, against Tottenham, which means if we win, we will only be 3 points behind. No, not 3 points, 4 points behind them. And with 5 games to go, that means we genuinely have a chance at top 4. If Arsenal, or even Liverpool, potentially, if they start to slip up, you never know. That, of course, would be absolutely mental. But as of right now, after Chelsea have been slipping up, Tottenham are still doing okay, but we've got 2 games in advance on them. We're looking like 5th is pretty much guaranteed at this point, as long as we continue this relatively good form we're in. And maybe we can leapfrog Arsenal. That would be absolutely incredible. So it looks like City and Manchester United are going to be the 2-horse race. Although if Liverpool win their next 2 games, of course, they'll be right in there as well. I think, unfortunately for Arsenal, it's going to be too little too late for them. Well, despite going into this game against Wolves with a heavily rotated squad, we've come away with a 2-0 win. It was an own goal from Patricio there. Very good goalkeeper. It was a little bit unfortunate, I guess, but Ritchie scored a penalty which should have been saved. Patricio could have probably got them a 0-0 draw here, but I didn't actually check the stats at the end. Yeah, we definitely deserved this win, but if you really think about it, an own goal from Patricio and then a penalty which he pretty much saved. It was right there. It could have been a 0-0 draw, but you can see the team we went with, Iheanacho started this one. We had Shelvey in there, Clark and Cher. It was definitely a weaker squad, but we've still come away with 3 points. But now we go into the home leg against Lazio. Can we turn around a 2-1 deficit? I'm praying we can, because then we're into another semi-final and then potentially a European final where Newcastle belong. Oh, and by the way, I completely forgot to show you at the end of the last episode. You know we had a slight issue with FFP. I didn't actually fix it in the end. So I fixed it originally, and then of course we made a couple of changes to the squad. We sold a player, brought in a player, and now I'm failing it again. So yeah, I saw one guy was saying that I must have been using the editor to fix that, reduce the contract of Lascelles. No, okay, I'm actually still failing it. That was one of the biggest fails I've had of this series. I was trying to do something. I got distracted by getting a fantastic signing in Berg that I completely forgot what I was doing in the first place, trying to fix this FFP regulation. So I'm probably going to fail it. I don't know what that means. I guess I'm going to get a fine or something like that. I would like to try and fix it. So if you've got any ideas, let me know down below, because if I do come back for a season 3 at some point, of course, I need to be back in the green. Well, we did it. We actually did it. Here are the results. Bayer Leverkusen going through 6-0 on aggregate against Copenhagen. Liverpool, unfortunately, are through. They won on penalties. And we beat Lazio 3-0. 2 own goals and a goal from Maria to wrap it up. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I knew I would win the home leg. I was so sure of it. Our form at home has been ridiculous. And Napoli go through on away goals. So we'll be playing Bayer Leverkusen, Liverpool or Napoli. Let's go ahead and take a look at the goals here and I will show you how the game went. The 2 own goals, very unfortunate. I mean, when the first one went in, obviously that meant we were going through if I held on for a draw, which is exactly what I was actually trying to do. But somehow, even though I was playing on kind of a balanced 4-2-3-1, I mean, that it's a joke really, isn't it? But I still managed to score goals in this game. Well, technically score goals, even though they were away goals. Maria's goal wasn't, of course. But Yedlin with a cross coming in here and it just comes off the defender. It's unlucky. The keeper could have maybe got there. I don't know. It's a little bit of a difficult one, that. But at 2-0, I knew this game was over and I knew that I could probably nick a third goal and then Maria does that. I mean, it's sheesh. It's an amazing goal. It really is. And that will take us through to the semi-finals. And I'm hoping we don't have Liverpool, anyone but Liverpool. I'm fed up with playing against Liverpool. We've got them in the final of the FA Cup in a few days. Not a few days, but very soon. Oof, and there we have it. Bayer Leverkusen. Okay, I will take that. Although they won 6-0 over 2 legs in their last, in the quarterfinals. That's an incredible result for them. But I reckon we can beat Leverkusen. I'm glad we avoided Napoli and Liverpool. It's nice not to go to Italy as well. We're going there a lot at the moment. So Bayer Leverkusen over in Germany, we will be playing at home first. And that gives us an opportunity to then go to Germany with hopefully a nice lead. I'm hoping maybe a 2-0, maybe a 2-1, something like that. Get the win and then get into another final. We could genuinely have 2 finals in this episode and maybe a fight for the top 4 in the Premier League. Let's see. I mean, I don't know if there's been many games recently, so we're 4 points behind, so it did happen. We need Arsenal to drop points. We really need them to. Up next in the Premier League, we had Brighton away from home and just 1 goal in this game. Joelinton, though, very, very good finish in a highly pressured situation. The goalkeeper was coming. That got us the 3 points against them. And then right after that, we went into the game against Middlesbrough at home. This is, of course, where Cornet has gone on loan to. Or, no, we sold him permanently, didn't we? Honestly, I can barely remember some of the deals I've made. But we smashed them 5-0, and Cornet didn't even come on. So that was unlucky for him. He's gone down to a lower club like Middlesbrough and he can't even get into their team. Pretty shocking. But honestly, this was utter domination. We were playing such great football. And up next is Leverkusen. So I couldn't ask for a better warm-up. And we've won another Premier League game. 5 goals, clean sheet. I mean, it's beautiful stuff. Look at Masuaku, man. Giving it to Foden when he could have probably had the shot himself. Beautiful teamwork there. And Foden rounds up the 5-0 victory. I mean, just look at these ratings. 9, 9.3, 9.4. What a game. Foden, 3 key passes, 2 assists, and a goal. Brilliant. I'm so frustrated with this one. We just got a 1-1 draw, even though they went down to 10 men late in the first half. We started so strongly. And I was hoping we would go into this next game, maybe 2 or 3-0 up, but it just wasn't to be, guys. We've drawn. Like I said, after they went down to 10 men, I mean, I don't know, man. Completely frustrated with this one. I've actually got a really bad feeling about this. We needed the home leg to be strong because away from home, you just never know. Leverkusen have an incredible team. There's no doubt in my mind that they are here in the semi-finals for a reason. They've got a seriously good squad. Arguably better than ours, although ours is obviously very good at this point as well, but yeah, I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this one. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I saw that Arsenal had Manchester United and I thought that should be all right because United will beat Arsenal. They're in first place, right? And then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get into the top 4, but I very much doubt it now. And potentially Man United have just lost out on winning the Premier League. It could genuinely be that big of a result for Arsenal. Well played. I mean, I love Arsenal, of course, and I want them to retain it. But I also need them to be losing games right now because we're right behind them, man. Okay, well, the good news is, if we do win, we're 1 point behind them. 1 point going into the final 2 games of the season. But guess who we're playing? Manchester City. And guess what? I have to rotate the squad because then we've got the big game against Bayer Leverkusen right after. So I think, unfortunately, guys, I'm just not going to be able to do it. Yep, that's definitely it. Game over. We just got smashed 4-1. I had to put up a weak team. I said it. I had to rotate. Zaha tore me a new one. He really did. He tore me a new one. It was an unbelievable performance by Man City, and that, I'm pretty sure... Oh, that was terrible. Oh my God, Darlow. This is why I played Dubravka, okay? But I decided to rotate the goalkeeper as well. Maybe it was a poor decision because that surely does mean the top 4 is over. But would I have beaten Man City, even with my strongest team? I don't know, man. I got a red card just after this goal as well, which, you know, I thought maybe a comeback could be on, but then red card, which was a bit of a shame. And then Man City top it off with a really sloppy goal to give away. 4-1 loss. Top 4 is over pretty much. So now we just focus on the Europa League and, of course, the FA Cup, which we're in the final of. So we can still get 2 pieces of silverware this season and qualify for the Champions League. I could win the Europa League. You never know. But top 4, I'm pretty sure it's over. Why? Why? Why now? Why? I just crumbled at the end of the season. Oh, after all of that, we couldn't score. Just could not score. They've gone through on away goals. I'm absolutely gutted. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't care about the FA Cup and the Premier League is done now. I just wanted this result so bad. And I just sat here for the last 10, 15 minutes watching that game as the highlights went through, just waiting for the goal. Waiting for the goal, and then those final 5 minutes just disappeared, and then that's it. We're out. I'm so gutted. And it would have been Liverpool in the final, so sure, I wouldn't have won it. But I would have been in the final, man. Oh, unbelievable. We got so close, yet so far. Semi-finalists in the Europa League with Newcastle in Season 2. It's not bad going. We've got the FA Cup final to look forward to. We've still got the Premier League games. Who knows? Maybe Arsenal will lose their last 2 games. But really, guys, I'm feeling really down now. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Look at this. Look. 3 poor results there and 1 there. But otherwise, it's just unbelievable form. It's just, the pressure's got to the team, clearly. Can't believe it. 3 games left this season. Southampton. We've got Arsenal. Oh my God, that could be the game that gets us into the top 4. Is it possible? Surely it's not. Oh my God, it's possible. If Arsenal lose their next game and we win and then we beat them, we get top 4. Holy moly. Okay, well, that's our target now. We need Arsenal to lose. Okay, forget about the Europa League. It's over. Let's just... Okay. Who we got next? Southampton. Where are they? Okay, they're in 9th. It's a home game. We should be fine. We should be fine. Oh, my God. This... No. No. Arsenal have Liverpool at Anfield. Oh, my God. What are the odds of that? Literally one of the hardest games Arsenal could have right now. A game that they need to win. I mean, I'm going off the fact that we're going to beat them, right? I might not even beat them. But if we do and they lose this game, oh my God. Let's see. Are they going to play before me? No, they're not. Oh, I wanted to see that result before we play. They lost 4-0. Holy moly. I can't believe I'm celebrating that. But Arsenal lost 4-0, which means we are within a point of them. All we need to do is win at the Emirates and we get top 4. We beat Tottenham. We beat Southampton 2-1. Tonali did get a red card in the final moments of the game, which enabled Ings to score when we were down to 10 men. But honestly, what a game. Joelinton with 2 goals. Don't forget, he is still going for the top scorer award. So let's go ahead and take a look at these goals. You guys can see how the game went. Defensive mistakes all over the place in this first half. Literally, in the first minute and a half, we scored our opening goal. And I was keeping an eye out for this Liverpool game. Yeah, hilarious. I'm sorry, Arsenal, man, but I want to get in this top 4 because we lost the Europa League semi-final. 2-0. Great finish from Joelinton there. Got the red card with Tonali, and then there was just gaps in my defence. Although Tonali isn't a defender, he does do a lot of defensive work. And just a little bit of a squeaky bum time at the end there, but we managed to get the win. So now we go into, well, this is pretty much the biggest game of the season. The FA Cup final, sure, great, fantastic. We're playing Liverpool. It's going to be a real tough game. We probably won't win it, but I am going all guns blazing against Arsenal. If we beat them, holy crap. This is it, guys. Let's take a look at the lineups here. Aubameyang up top with Smith Rowe, Nelson and Lacazette on the right. Interesting. We've got Guendouzi and Matuidi, Kolasinac holding, Socrates, Bellerin and Leno. I've gone with the strongest team I can put out there. Tonali is suspended. We had Maria injured. He's just come back from a mini injury. He's not 100% fit. So it's not our strongest team because Yedlin's out as well. And Yedlin's been incredible. So Manquillo does come in. This is it. This is it. Go out there and prove a point. Come on. I'm going out for them. I am going out attacking. I need to get early goals in this game. The high-intensity 4-2-3-1 has done wonders for me this season. So I'm just hoping one more time in the Premier League. Come on. Nelson here with a free kick. Oh my God, I thought it went in. For a split second, I thought it hit Dubravka and went in. I probably would have cried. The opening 10 minutes have been all Arsenal. Here's Smith Rowe. Oh, okay. Little bit rocky at right back there. Smith Rowe is causing a little bit of trouble. Oh, no. Oh, no. No! Aubameyang's 25th goal of the season. Not all of them in the Premier League, I don't think. Otherwise, he'd be top goal scorer. Don't forget, Joelinton. Still need him to get a couple of goals. And he will be up against Aubameyang for that trophy or that golden boot. Along with... Who was the other player? Was it Lukaku? I think it might have been. Either way, guys, not a good start in this game. We're 11 minutes in and we are 1-0 down. We're going to go ahead and demand more. I mean, this is pretty much all I do in every game we play. Just demand more, encourage team, show some passion, demand more. And we've had a corner there, which has ended up with Aubameyang going down on this right side. A counter-attack. He runs through a challenge. Oh, my God. You are kidding me, Manquillo. You are rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. There was no danger. Oh, man. There was no danger. And he just heads it straight to Smith Rowe. Look at this. Oh, you are having a bubble, mate. Good finish from Aubameyang, though. We have come back from 2-0 before. It can be done. But it looks like we'll be going in at the break. 2-0 down. Doesn't look like we're going to get any chances before the whistle blows. Which is a real shame. Because we haven't been terrible. We just haven't really had many good chances. We've had a couple of shots here and there. I don't know, man. I'm going to say it's been disappointing, though. We're going to go with cautious. Show me something else. Try and fire up the players a little bit for the next 45 minutes. We need 3 goals to finish in the top 4 and get Champions League football. If I was to come back for Season 3, we would be in the best competition, man. We have a free kick. Richie whips it in. Lascelles is there and he scores! Lascelles gets his 5th goal of the season and it is a way back into the game. Oh boy, we needed that. Show some passion. Come on, boys. We've still got a chance here. 25 minutes to go on the clock. Haven't made any changes yet, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. We are going to take off Berg and we are going to bring in Almiron. He is going to be going on Mazzala attack. We are then going to take off Phil Foden and bring in... No, we're not. No, we're taking off Onyekuru and bringing in Dragus, who has been insane for us this season since we signed him. What a signing that's been. Let's see if we can maybe... Oh, mistake. Come on, please, please, please. What a ball. No, yes, no. Oh my God, Bellerin has just saved Arsenal. Oh my God. Okay, corner. Richie's delivery. Someone get it. Go on. No. I think the chance is gone. I don't think we're going to do it, guys. We are running out of time. We need a goal now. It needs to be right now. Come on. Good cross. No, it's not. It's terrible, but we've still got the ball. Where are you going? Okay, Longstaff. Back to Richie. This is good. Just keep the ball. But we need a goal. Oh, here we go. Cross coming in for Joelinton. You watch. Joelinton! Oh! Penalty! Yes! We've got a penalty! It's not enough to win the game, but we can get back in this, make it level. He's going to miss. He's actually going to miss. Please don't miss. No! That's it. Richie has been so reliable from the penalty spot for us all season long. Whenever he's taken them, pretty much, he's been scoring them. But that, I think, is going to bring our chances for top 4 to an end. They're probably going to score here as well. Oh, my God. Oh, what a mess. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There's still time. 2 goals in 5 minutes. I've done it before. No, never mind. We're into the last minute here. And that is going to be it, I think. If anything, Arsenal are going to score. They've been very good in the last 10 minutes or so. This Bodu guy, holy moly, what a player. Turns out he's a wonder kid, so I didn't know much about him. Aubameyang could have got the hat-trick there. Oh, Joelinton didn't score today, did he? So he's not going to get anywhere near the Golden Boot. Oh, man. What a season, though, guys. The Premier League has been insane. I know you haven't seen every single game the full length through. I know I've had to rush the ending a little bit, but it's still been an incredible season. We've done so well. We've improved on 6th, which I thought was impossible. About 3 months into this season, I thought, how the hell did I do that? And we almost got top 4. Genuinely, we almost did it. But well done, Arsenal. Well done, Emery. They'll be going into the Champions League next season, but they will not be retaining the Premier League title. And here is confirmation of the league table. Man City and Manchester United were right up there until the end. Liverpool as well on 84 points. But Man City take it home. They have won the Premier League. Manchester United losing to Arsenal was hilarious, really. That would be incredible if that happened in real life. Imagine Arsenal ending Man United's title hopes to let Man City win it again. I don't think we're quite there yet. But we do have Middlesbrough, Norwich and Aston Villa going down. Swansea just about avoiding the drop there. 1 point in it because goal difference would have sent them down. Middlesbrough with 18 points, a minus 59 goal difference. That is absolutely shocking. But guys, that is it. We have 1 game left. Oh, Wembley, it's good to be back. Here is the Liverpool team. Callum Wilson, Lallana and Mane. So no Salah, interestingly enough. Where is Salah? He's not even on the bench. I'm sorry, what? Why? Well, I should be grateful, if anything. Grujic, David Silva and Pizarro in midfield. Robertson, Van Dijk, Lovren and Hisai. And then Mignolet in goal. I've gone with Joelinton up top, of course. Can confirm he finished 3rd in the Golden Boot race. It is what it is. Aubameyang actually overtook Lukaku. So it was 23 goals for him, 22 for Lukaku, and 21 for Joelinton. It was very, very close. Onyekuru, Maria and Foden as the front 3 behind Joelinton. Tonali and Berg in midfield. And then Masuaku, Ake, Lascelles, Yedlin and Dubravka. We have a strong bench as well. This is it, guys. We are going for it. I'm not saying the pressure is off. That's not good at all. We want to be assertive. We've got nothing to lose. Maybe not the best thing to say. That looks like it's been snowing. That looks really weird. But here we go, guys. Wembley's been good to us. We've done very well here. But Liverpool are the toughest opponents we've had in the FA Cup so far. So this is going to be a very interesting game. I'm playing my high-intensity 4-2-3-1. We're going to go ahead and straight off the bat show some passion. I want my players to know this is a massive occasion. Show that passion that we need to win this game. But we do have a corner to defend straight away. David Silva in for Grujic. It's off the line. God, that could have been a bad start. Almost 30 minutes in. Oh dear, disinterested. Looks like the manager got something wrong there, but it's quickly forgotten, of course. Liverpool have another highlight here, unless, yeah, we've won it. Okay, here's Foden to Tonali. Go on. Masuaku. Oh, my God. You've got to get those crosses in. What are we going to do here? Just playing it around. That's okay. A little bit of patience. As long as we don't lose the ball and they run in, that would be rather disappointing. But this is good possession play. This is what I expected Liverpool to be doing, but we're doing it. Very, very good. But is anything going to come of it? Here's Yedlin on a yellow card already in this game. Goes round 1. Cross comes in. Joelinton scores! Come on! He's almost got 40 this season. What a season this man has had. We've got the advantage at Wembley here. Liverpool struggling. Brilliant goal. How many passes was that? At least 15, 20 passes probably building up to this goal. And Joelinton, he scores loads of those goals. Where's Van Dijk when you need him, eh? Lovren out of middle of nowhere as well. Oh, look how close this has been so far, though. We could easily concede at any moment. I do know this. But we are winning. That's all that matters. Van Dijk's got a yellow card. That is a big thing. And there is half-time. A little bit disappointing that there hasn't been a little bit more action for you guys watching. But I am very pleased with this. Yes, I appreciate their efforts. We go again in this second half. I am going to go on positive. And I'm going to switch. No, I'm not. I'm not going to switch. I'm just going to go on positive, not attacking. I'm going to go ahead and demand more here, guys. I know I'm going to need a second goal. No. No! Oh, you're kidding me. Joelinton's injured. I'm gonna have to take him off. Let's put Dragus on. I need you to do me a favour, Dragus. I need you to do me a favour. Do Joelinton's job. Get us a second goal. Come on. Oh. Go on. Oh, Mignolet saves it. Pen. If we got a penalty there, I'd be so happy. Okay, what's going to happen from the throw? Masuaku to Tonali. Good to have him back in the side. Here's Tonali again. Cross. Berg. It's 2! His first goal for the club in the FA Cup final. Oh my God. It's happening. It is actually happening. I'm going to my normal 4-2-3-1 now. I'm skipping this. Normal 4-2-3-1. We're going to go on balanced. And we're going to go ahead and do... just demand more again. Demand for more from the team. It always seems to work. Just need to hope that they don't score a goal. Because if they do make it 2-1, I could crumble. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're winning 3-0. I was sure I was going to lose this game. I'd already accepted defeat pretty much going into this game. Haha. 5th in the Premier League. Semi-finalists in the Europa League and FA Cup winners. I would have taken that at the beginning of the season. Absolutely no doubt about it. We're going to make 2 changes here. I want that clean sheet now. Phil Foden on Longstaff in. Drag back to a 4-3-3. We're going to go box to box. Change Berg to a Mazzala support. That'll do. And I'm also going to take out Onyekuru for Almiron. And switch that and that. We're going defensive. I don't even care. I've made him an attacking playmaker with no one in front of him. But at this point, no, we've got another injury. No, I think it's too late anyway. At this point, it's too late. It doesn't matter. Those subs, I just quickly did them. Whatever. I just did not want to concede a goal. And it looks like we're going to get the 3-0 victory to finish off this series. And it's going to be an unbelievable moment. We're going to lift the trophy here at Wembley. Blow the whistle. We've done it. Unbelievable. FA Cup winners beating Liverpool in the final 3-0. That is unbelievable, guys. What an end to this series. Crazy. I'm gutted we couldn't get into the top 4 against Arsenal there. I'm even more gutted that we couldn't get to the final of the Europa League and play Liverpool, of all teams. But I'm so elated and happy that we've beaten them in the FA Cup final at Wembley. We've absolutely slaughtered them here with the shots. Really pleased. That is a really great ending to a great series. I've really enjoyed this, guys. I really have. Here we have the end of season awards. Player of the season voted by the fans, Yedlin. Goal of the season was Dennis Dragus against Austria Vienna. I know exactly what goal that is. You guys should be able to remember this as well. He absolutely hammered this. Beautiful goal. It might have been one of his first goals as well. But he picks it up here on the edge of the box. He goes around one and he just decides to smack it right down into that bottom right corner. To be fair, he hasn't put that much power on it, but the placement was really nice. And then we've got signing of the season, Ake. Young player of the season, Joelinton. He's 23. He's really not that young. But here is our team of the season. Joelinton, Onyekuru, Foden and Maria, Berg and Tonali, Yedlin, Lascelles, Ake, Masuaku and Dubravka. That's pretty much my first team. In fact, it is. Except from Tonali and Berg are swapped around. So really happy with that. What else have we got here? End of season team meeting. Discuss plans for next season. Qualify for the Champions League. Let's see what they would say. Ooh, too ambitious. But Aqua was happy. Europa League instead it is then. Okay, well, that's it, guys. Actually, no. We're going to wait and see who wins the Europa League and the Champions League. Right, here we go. So, Man City have won the Champions League. Oh my God, was it on penalties as well? 2-1 penalty win over Arsenal. Oh my God. That is horrendous. And they went down to 10 men. Dele Alli got sent off. Oh my God. Aubameyang scored the only Arsenal penalty. That is absolutely shocking. Really, really poor penalties. But that is it. They won the Champions League. I'm quite surprised, actually, that Arsenal were in the final. The Europa League was won by Liverpool, of course, 3-0. And Maria got almost top scorer. That's incredible. Liverpool had a very good season, but somehow Man City did better. Because I think I just saw Man City celebrate famous quadruple. Man City are celebrating a magnificent quadruple after beating Arsenal. Champions League, Premier League, Club World Cup and the UEFA Super Cup. I'm sorry, these don't count. I was going to say they didn't win the FA Cup because I'm pretty sure we did. And we've just seen... That's stupid. How can you include the Club World Cup and the UEFA Super Cup? That does not make sense at all. But they did win the Champions League and the Premier League. That is very, very impressive. So well played to Man City. But that is it, guys. This is the team that did it. By 4-2-3-1. That is it. Everyone's on holiday, international break, whatever it may be. What an incredible side we've built. Absolutely unbelievable. Yes, I know I started this series with a little bit of extra money and a board takeover, and we took it from there. We had 60 odd million at the start of this season, which was money I earned in the previous season. We came 6th and then 5th. We've won the FA Cup. We've come almost in the top 4. We got all the way to the semi-finals of the Europa League. I mean, come on, we came in 3rd or 4th in the Europa League. It's pretty impressive. So I think it's been a success. I really hope you've enjoyed this series. I know it wasn't maybe the best second season ever because I kind of rushed it with PES coming out and FIFA coming out, but we'll be back. Don't worry, there will be another Football Manager series, but please do subscribe to the channel if you're excited for PES Master League starting tomorrow night. And then, of course, next week, FIFA 20 is here. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.